Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome in, chat. Oh my god. Here we go. Cheers. Boop. That's good. I like it. It's a huckleberry sour. Big fan. Alright. So I don't need this right now. Yeah, so welcome on in, everyone. Welcome to another board game day. I know we're starting super late, but this place isn't open till 3 p.m. and I want to show up at 3, so we show up at 3:30. Let me make sure everything's going. Hang on, I gotta charge this phone. That's not gonna reach. It'll be fine. We should have enough power. But yeah, we're gonna learn how to play 2 new games today. We're gonna learn how to play Tiny Epic Defenders and Overworld. Though we might only have enough time for one. We're gonna find it. There's a pinball tournament today, and I'm playing in that. And I think they start at 6:30. So I don't know, they start at 6:30 or sign up at 6:30, but whenever. Oh my god, I spelled. Hang on. I just realized I spelled it wrong. Stream manager. That's stream info. Pretty nice though. It's pretty rare where I can do both a gaming stream and a pinball tournament in the same day. Not that I'm streaming the tournament. That's not happening. We're just gonna stream the board game. So, but yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. I know a lot of y'all are probably already out of work, so I hope you're having a good evening. Hope you've had a good dinner. You're relaxing, having a good time. And if you're in the West Coast, well, hell yeah, work's almost done. So, alright, so I'm gonna go and pop you guys out. Just like that. And we're gonna get right into this. So we are gonna start with Overworld, because I've been wanting to learn this game for a while now. I think a while yeah, underestimates how much I want to play this game. I've been wanting to play this game forever. Wait a minute here. Getting my bit rate right. Oh, nope. There we go. That's perfect. Alright. So, hey, I like the box. I mean, look at this. Super Nano Enhanced Series. That's cute. So, alright, let's break everything out and learn how to play this game. Let's see. Ooh. Someone organized it. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to make sure I organize it like this. Alright, so first things first, let's figure out what we need here. The legend of the Overworld. Long before the invasion of the dark sorcerer of Vorax, the aspiring mages Dia and Orthel Ganal discovered and began to experiment with a new unknown spear of magic they called geomancy. To them, geomancy was much more than just the power to move earth and stone by sheer willpower unknown. It was all about the will of the world itself and guiding that will to a new configuration. Their ultimate goal was to understand the community of the world, Eidonon itself. Man, this is a lot. Let me just read through it real quick. Oh man, so they tried to attempt a terrorsport spell, but they ended up summoning they ended up awakening the land. Biomes, oh my god. Okay, you know what? That's too much. Hey, we've got a hey, listen. Don't panic. You don't have to read to this entire booklet to get started. Pages 4 through 10 are all you need to start playing. I like it. Alright. So, set up the basic game. Hang on a minute. I feel like you skip pages 2 and 3. There's page 1. I feel bamboozled here. I mean, look. That clearly says 1. They just straight skipped 2 and 3. They're like, nah, get out of here. Mr. Hugs. Oh, hell yeah. Let me bring y'all down here real quick. Please, welcome on in. How are ya? I forgot to brush my hair, so my hair is back right now in a bun. So, but yeah, Mr. Hug, come on up here. Come give him a good old Hug wave. He's gonna give you a good old hug. Here he comes, guys. You guys ready? Boop. Give you a little kiss. Give you a little hug. Don't mind his little orange stain. We had some ice cream. We had some ice cream the other day, and I had him get a little too close. So, he's got ice cream stain on him for now. But that will be coming off at some point. Hi, how are ya?
Good to see you.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you, yeah, I just got back a couple days ago. Just leftovers for later? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Hefflog, he's always eating. He's always hungry. So, but you're doing good. Awesome. I'm glad. I'm pretty sure you're done with work, right? Cause it's like super late over there. Yeah, like I said, we got to a super late start today, but this place doesn't even open till 3 p.m. So, yeah, couldn't even start till about 30 minutes ago. So, but yeah, we're gonna be playing this game, Overworld. Super excited to learn it. So, let me go and get you guys back over here. Cause we only have like 2 to 3 hours before the pinball tournament. So we're gonna uh-oh. Can't have you go that far. There we go. Alright. What's it the text say under the title? You know, I don't know. I wonder. Let me see. Do I have my Google Translate on this phone? Let's find out. Oh, it's just Overworld in Japanese. Okay. So yeah, it's just saying that. It's just saying Overworld. Here we go. Set up the basic game. Each player chooses a color. So we are gonna choose. I'm gonna choose purple. No, wait. This is black. You know what? I'm gonna go with yellow. I'm gonna choose the yellow color. That's what you thought, but you were hoping for something else. Yeah, would have been cool, but yeah, you know, can't win them all. But I have all 7 birds and 7 ships in that color. There's 3 dungeon doors for their color, and the rules reference card. There's a rules reference card. Alright, so I need all these to come out. Oh, here we go. So there's my card. And then I guess there's a summary card. Oh no, wait, I already got the summary card. The 3 dungeon doors. Okay, they're right there. Okay, so put all that out. Have this all out of the way. There are small tiles called coast tiles depicting beaches. In the middle table, place 1 coast tile chosen randomly. Okay, so I guess we're gonna use. So I guess one of these counts as a coast tile. Or maybe they're talking about these. They're talking about these coast tiles. So Alright, so put one coast tile, just like that. In the middle of the table, place one coast tile chosen randomly. At the start of the game, this is the only tile in play. The rest of the map will grow from it as new tiles are placed. Coast tiles never have wooden pieces on them. Okay. Off to the side, make a pile of all the remaining coast tiles. Okay, done. So we'll put this off to the side. Here we go. A travel tile is 3 squares arranged in an elbow shape, so these. Shaped like a capital L. On one side, each square is either forests or mountains. Okay. Forest or mountains, okay. Except this boss-looking thing. Okay, okay. On the flip side, each square is either whirlpools or reefs. Okay, okay. There are 8 types of travel tiles, 1 for each possible arrangement of tiles. Put all the travel tiles in the bag and choose a starting player at random. Players will take turns in a clockwise order around the table. Okay. Cool. So. Now, before we start, how does single player differ? What does single player do? Surely. Scoring, dungeon doors, no quest mode. If any rules not addressed in this section, it is the same as in multiplayer. The explorers you place are drawn from bags randomly in different colors. The explorers you place from bags. Another difference that you are located on the map represented by one game token called a hero. Use a coin, die head, or token from another game, or use a hero tokens sold separately. That's goofy. Why wouldn't you give us a hero token? Hang on, do I have a hero token? Hang on, let me get a hero token. I know I can get one. I think. Maybe? How about you? What do you got? No, wait. Oh, I know what I can use. I got quarters. I got quarters. By quarters, I mean I have a token. I can just use that. There we go. It's gonna be a hero token. It's a game token, which I forgot to use up at the arcade I was at. That's okay. Okay. Another difference that you will use here to step your way around the map between turns. Then place your tile where you end your stepping movement. Birds and ships are called creatures. Okay, so to start the game, you adjust your difficulty by selecting a moral or alignment for each of the 4 colors. Each color is either good, evil, or neutral. You must always select at least 1 good and at least 1 evil. Okay. Then in a game when all travel tiles are placed, all 4 colors are scored. Okay, so here we go. So here's a setup. Previous to your first and select a travel tile and a coast tile. Connect them to form the starting map. Take the hero and add it to the travel tile. So we'll go ahead and... So presumably, when you add a tile, it has to match. Just a guess. Let me double check here. Alright, so start of your turn. You draw a travel tile from the bag. Look at both sides. Grow the map. You connect at least 1 edge. You connect to... Hang on. It is legal for land to touch water corner, but not along an edge. Okay, coast tiles are the only tiles that have edges for connecting both water and land. And then add explorers. Each travel tile has 3 positions called squares. Add explorers from your supply to the travel tile. You added 1 in each square. If you play the tile water side up, you must add ships. If you have fewer than 3 of the appropriate type, you may choose which squares to fill on the tile you placed. If you returned a Nan-Ho travel tile to the bag. Okay. Dungeon check. If you form a gap, you have discovered a dungeon door. A gap is a bare area on the table, which is surrounded by tiles, into which no travel tile could ever fit. So... Okay, so gaps are right here. Okay. I've seen how these gaps work. Now to travel, we will place your dungeon door into the completed gap. If you form more than one gap, the player who just plays chooses which order they go. Let's see. Group of squares of the same type is called a region. Look at the regions. All the explorers in those regions. Oh, so this is basically. So this game is basically. What's the game I'm trying to think of? Okay. This game seems pretty simple. Dungeon check. Whether there's a tie, the player who plays the tile chooses which type player must place a dungeon door. Okay. Alright, in this example, ships complete for a gap. What if I don't want to put my dungeon door in the gap? You don't get a choice. You must place a dungeon door. Okay. So I'm looking here. So no travel tile could fit here, but it's not yet enclosed. So that'd be a gap. A gap is there, and then each jigsaw must be enclosed. And then in this example, ships compete for a gap they could enter without stepping on another terrain type and without making diagonal steps. So in this case, this yellow ship on a whirlpool may take one step right and one step up to the gap without leaving whirlpool, so it may compete for the gap. Okay, I see. Interesting. Alright. So we're looking at the setup here. So repeat these steps in this order until the game ends. So you place the travel tiles, put all birds into one of the opaque plastic bags and all the ships into the other. So like their ones? That's my guess. Oh man, this game seems a little tough here. Cause it's like put all the birds into one of the opaque plastic bags, all the ships into the other. So that's what these opaque bags are for. They're for the solo. So presumably I will put all the other ones in there, but not mine, because I need mine. A step is moving a hero from a square onto an adjacent square. You may step as often as you wish. You may complete your travel phase by stopping or by stepping off a tile onto the table where you must place your next tile. Stopping or by stepping off where you end your travel phase, where you must place your next tile. But wait, I don't get it. So if I stop, do I put the tile there? Step over good creatures. To step over, you must remove one good creature of the same shape from a square on the map. Return it permanently to the game box. You may not step from forests to mountains. So I can't step from forests into mountains or vice versa. Whirlpools into reefs. Interesting. Yeah, this game's got a lot of rules. I don't know if we're gonna do this one. This game sounds easy with the multiplayer mode, but the single player mode sounds super convoluted. All 7 birds are the same color or on the map. So at the end of the game when all travel tiles are placed. Oh, I guess I need to put all, maybe I guess I need to put all mine. Oh, wait a minute, wait. I think, hang on. Wait, I think I'm getting this, hang on. Start game, you adjust your difficulty, you must always select. You step your way through the map, following the rules discussed in this section, then place your tile where you end your stepping movement. Are called creatures in solo mode, but all rules containing explorers apply to creatures. Okay. Okay. So actually, all the pieces would go into these bags. Put the travel tiles, place all 8. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They said travel tiles in a Knopf bag. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all the Knopf tiles in a bag. So we're going to take these, put these in here. There we go. And so we're going to connect this. We're going to disconnect it just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put all the, so we need to take all the pieces out. Gonna get this set up. Let's start playing. Let's start figuring this game out here. So, put the doors back. So I need all the ships. Man, it's really hard to tell the chocobos from the ships here. I mean, look at this. Doesn't this look like a chocobo? It's a straight chocobo. They call it a bird, but it's a chocobo. Put these three away. Alright, so all the boats down here, boats, and then all 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the birds up here. Uh-oh. Come on. Dude, my hands have been so snippery since I got up here. I don't know what it is. Alright. There we go. And last but not least, there we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Alright, now we'll put all these. We'll put these in here. And we shall put all these in here. I find it goofy that these bags have like these, like they clearly bought this from like just a normal like kitchen company or something. Alright, so here we go. So we're just gonna play on hard. So good, neutral, evil. Wait, what's unused mean? Oh, unused just means they're just unused. Okay. So we're gonna play on hard. So basically we're gonna get, hang on. Let me get my chat app up. There we go. So basically we're gonna have one good, one neutral, one evil, and one unused. So we'll make yellow good, we'll make black neutral, we'll make red evil, and we'll make white the unused. So this way, put them up here so we remember. And so the way I think this is gonna be played, right, is I don't actually draw a tile. I'm gonna move my guy, and then I'm gonna draw a tile. So draw tile, grow map, add explorers, dungeon check. Okay. Alright, so we've got our setup here. So a step is you move onto an adjacent square. You may step soft if you wish. Where you end your travel phase, where you must place your next tile. There are no effects or requirements to step over good creatures, but in order to step over a neutral or evil creature, you must remove one good creature of the same shape from a square on the map. Return it permanently to the game box. If you do, discard the neutral or evil creature to the creature discard pile. You may not step from forests into mountains or vice versa. So I can't go from here to here. And I cannot go from coasts. Oh no, so I can't go from whirlpools into reefs. So on the back of this, I can't go from here to here. Because this is whirlpool, this is reefs. You may step into or out of a coast tile so long as you continue to the travel tile on the opposite edge. So okay, on the forest squares or mountains are blocking her travel. She steps through forest squares to a coast tile, which is half forest and half whirlpool. From here, she may step into whirlpools and is blocked by reefs. Candy steps along whirlpool squares until she reaches another coast tile, which is half whirlpool and half mountain. From here, she may step to mountains and is blocked by forest. Okay? You may step onto a gap square occupied by a door to step out from a different door of the same color. This does not work in all the squares. You must be adjacent to the exact square occupied by the door meeple. Oh, this is gonna be a problem because these doors are gonna. Okay. Draw tile. This is the same as in the normal game, and then you grow the map. Draw the travel tile from a bag. You stepped off the edge, pick up the hero, connect your tile to the edge which the hero just stepped off. Place the hero back there. Remember, you cannot step onto another, therefore you must connect the new tile in such a way its correct terrain type is under the hero. If the tile you drew does not have a square, bounce back to the previous adjacent square you traveled through. If it's a Nand Ho tile. Okay, we gotta look at the Nand Ho tile, because I forget how those work. So a Nand Ho tile is... connecting a travel tile of a Nand Ho illustration. What is a Nand Ho tile? Oh... has a Nand Ho. Now choose a coast tile instead of a travel tile. Okay. So we don't want a Nand Ho tile? Okay. You stepped off the edge, tile you drew is a Nand Ho. You may put it back in the bag and connect a coast tile. Stand your hero on the coast tile. If you ended your travel phase on a forest or mountain, you are performing geomancy. Stack your tile on top of your hero square. Oh, and on top of the other two squares on travel tiles on the map. Wait, what? All three squares must be the same height, the same... What? That's crazy! Wow! Okay, so you can actually stack on here. I didn't even realize that. Nor may you overhang any of the new tile over the bare table. Pick up your hero, add to its same location. If the other stacked squares contain birds, pick them up and add them in the same place on the new tile. If you have connected the last travel tile, okay. And then add creatures for each empty square. Draw a random creature from the bag containing the correct shape. You need not fill a square containing a hero. And if you perform geomancy, you need not fill squares which already contain creatures. Okay. And then check for dungeons, works as a multiplayer game. And then how do I know when this game is done? And then my guess, at the end of the game, each side quest, well, that's town's expansion. Okay, I don't have that. Okay. And then my guess is the game just ends the same way. And so if we come back to here, the game ends when the NAS travel tile or NAS coast tile is connected to the map. Okay. Alright, so we can do scoring later. So let's go ahead and there's one final thing I want to look at real quick before we start this. How do I determine dungeons? So dungeons are gaps, right? So a dungeon deck. So we already talked about this. All the explorers in those regions are involved. Whichever player has the highest total sum of explorers places a dungeon door into the gap. All that players explorers from those regions Leave the map and return to that player. Other players' explorers remain in place and do not return. Okay. So all the players' explorers from those regions. Return to that player. Other players' explorers do not return. Okay, what if I don't want to put your dungeon? What if I already placed all three? Okay. Place at least one movement in the door you must place of a previous location. Just double checking, making sure I understand exactly how this works. Alright, so the best thing to do is to just play the game. So we're just gonna start right here. That's gonna be me. We're gonna be the hero. And I mean, let's do it, right? So I say we just come over to here, right? We come right here. We draw one of these. And look at this. We have this. So we're gonna put this right here. Bam. Oh. There we go. So we got forest goes in there. And now we pick out are these the yep, okay. So we get 2 birds. There we go. So we got a black bird we'll put here. Put the yellow bird here. Explorers, hang on, let me see. So that's a gap. So explorers, oh, I see. So that would be a region. Okay, interesting. Okay. All right, so that basically is going to end turn 1. So let's see what happens. We're gonna go over to, let me see, can I, there's a coast here, can I connect to that coast? Yeah, might as well go up, right? Let's go up. And we gotta connect to a forest, because that's where we were at. So we're gonna put a forest, right? So we cannot go from forest into mountain. We can only go from forest into... We can only go from forest into that. Okay, so we're gonna go there. And get some more of these. We'll put you here, and we'll put you there. Okay. I guess we should just go here. Yeah. Let's go right there. Let me check the map real quick. Let me see something. Can the coast be next to... Ooh, actually. What's it gonna go here? I know what I'm gonna do. I have a plan. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna put a forest right here. Okay, so we got a white and a red, so we'll put the white here, put the red one here. I guess we should go and start connecting to water, you know what I mean? See if we can get some water connections over here. Okay. We're gonna start on the reefs here. So, start on the reefs. So now we got pull from the ships. Come on, give me some yellow. Shipment, welcome on in. How are ya? Good evening to you. Uh-oh. That's not good. I guess I'll put the red one here. I'll put the unused one. No, you're evil. So put the unused one right there. There we go. We might swap over to tiny epic defenders. But we're gonna finish this game. We're gonna see. Alright. So how do I get back to... Alright. So we put this here. Let me tell you, putting these together on this surface is hard. So I might actually go ahead and call it here for this game. Because I picked a bad table. This table is not good. And yeah, we're having a drink. We're having a nice huckleberry sour. And we have a pinball tournament later today, so... And right now, I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I guess we can put white and red right here. I think we're gonna go for... I guess I'm just not quite understanding this game at all. Like, there's like some things going on here. You put batteries into your roommate's remote for the AC. Notice it works on your AC also. You can do things you couldn't do on your AC with remote. Oh, hell yeah. Gonna be 78 on Saturday, gonna need it for your plants. That's good. Yeah, definitely. Keep them nice and cool, you know? I mean, buckets, I guess we'll head back. What if I went here? What if I went for a geomancy? Oh, did Fox, welcome on in. Oh my gosh, am I not in the board game category? What am I in? Am I in IRL? Did I mess up? Oh my god. Yeah, can you swap me? I thought I swapped it. I messed up. But Fox, how are you doing? Welcome on in. How are ya? We are trying out this game. I don't know if I'm digging this game at all. Got me. Thank you so much. These go here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call for this Overworld game. This game is I don't know, I care too much about this. This game seems a lot funner as a multiplayer game than a solo game. I want to try this Tiny Epic Defenders though. I mean, this seems like a lot of fun. We're gonna swap over to this game. But I'm doing good. How are you doing, Fox? Are you done with work? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna swap over to Tiny Epic Defenders here. You know, I was very surprised that the pub does not have a lot of solo games. I was like, whoa. There's not a lot of solo games going on. Alright, so we got all the birds. Make sure we get all the boats out of here. Well, it doesn't matter. I need to separate by color. Just need to get everything reorganized by color here. I can't say the solo version of this game is that well thought out of. Just got done with a 3-hour dental procedure. Oof. You have a milkshake? Nice, nice. That's good. I hope they fixed whatever you needed. Yeah, oh god. Oh god. Get in there. The first of 10 appointments? Oh shit. Well, I hope at the end of those 10 appointments, everything is good. That is a knot. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get all these back in, just like this. We got a ton of these bags. I don't know why he has all these bags. A little goofy. Don't need that many. Get these swapped around. Now someone, oh, wait, there we go, there's a piece here. We missed one, okay. I did think about getting Everdell, because Everdell is super fun. And if y'all haven't played Everdell yet, I highly recommend. Everdell is a great game. Mr. Games has a planet named after him and tiny epic galaxies. Oh, hell yeah. I thought about playing Tiny Epic Galaxies, but now I was like, no, you know what? Tiny Epic Defender sounds like a lot of fun. So we'll do that one. Actually, you guys go over here. You gotta stack it like this or else the pieces won't fit. But yeah, if you wanna do some Everdell this weekend, let me know. We can do an Everdell stream. Because they do have Everdell here. Such a good game. I need you. You can take these. There you go. Oh. Alright, let's put these here. Put this here. Put these on top. Put that here. You go over here. There we go. Look at that. Oh shit, I gotta put the bag in too. Shit. Yeah, I can do Friday. Yeah, I'll be here till probably Saturday or Sunday. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how much pinball I want to do. Can I just squeeze this in right here? The problem is I didn't squeeze things in very well. There we go. There we go. There we go, perfect. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna try this Tiny Epic Defenders, y'all. I've played a couple of the Tiny games, and I really enjoy the Tiny games. If y'all have never tried any of the Tiny games, you probably want to start off with Epic Galaxies. I remember that game being super fun. Give each player, let's see, I'm pretty sure the Sono version is just this game by yourself. Yeah. Okay. So give each player a hero card, along with a meeple and health token in their choice of their color. Alright. Can text about probably a little early in the afternoon to get super busy. Yeah, for sure. Or we can even do Saturday. Like right at like when they open at noon. Alright, so a hero card. What do the hero cards look like? Let's find out. Okay, so let me get things separated here. We've got epic foe cards. No, wait, these are these the heroes? No, these are weapons. Okay, these are weapons. These are, what is this? Oh, I don't know what these are. Okay, so these are the boss monsters. Oh no, wait, here we go. Here are the heroes. Ah, perfect. Aha. Nice. Okay, so we can be a druid centaur. We can be a barbarian orc, sorcerer elf. We can be a halfling bard. We can be a ranger dark elf. Generic dwarf. Ooh, I'm thinking. I like the idea of a generic dwarf. Commander elf. Oracle merfolk. I like that too. Paladin human. And a warrior lizard folk. I mean, being a bard halfling too would be pretty fun. I mean, I don't know. I feel like generic dwarf is the way to go, you know? Action. Once per turn, you may restore one health point to yourself or another hero within one region of you. I mean, Healbot. I mean, can I really say no to that? No, I can't say no to that. I gotta do that. Alright, so these must be the epic bosses right here. Yeah, so these are the 6 epic bosses. These must be... Okay, terrain cards, okay. And then we got the poker size cards, so we've got... So I guess all these cards are just together. Yeah, ally cards, okay. Okay, so this is an epic foe health token. We're gonna be yellow. I'm gonna take a yellow, take that, and then we need these region threat tokens. Here we go. Also, Fox, I'm gonna send you a text, but I'd like to come start observing y'all take care of your cat, so I can start learning. So if y'all aren't busy tomorrow morning, so my guess is all these stay together. Alright, so give each player a hero card. So we're gonna be our generic dwarf. We're gonna get a meeple and a health token. Put these guys back into this bag. There we go. Alright. Each player should place their health token onto the hero card, giving themselves full health. You got it. So I'm at 4. Shuffle the artifact cards and place the stack now face down within reach. Is this the artifact? Oh, 10 artifact cards. Hang on a minute. These? Oh, yep, it's these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So give him a oh god, what a terrible shuffle. So give him a quick old shuffle. There we go. Alright. Place a capital city card in the middle of the table. Capital city card. Aha, capital city card. Here we go. So, capital city. Place this in the middle of the table. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Okay, so, capital city is going to be right here. And we're going to be the generic, the exact middle. There we go. Place the 6 outer region cards around the capital city. This must be in any order, but must form a circle, the capital city being in the center. Capital city should be oriented so the 2 short sides point towards the only 2 cards. Okay, so we'll put forest up here. We'll put the plains up here. We'll put the mountains here. We'll put the coast over here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna move everything up here. There we go. Bam. Get out the measuring stick, right? Alright, so we've got the forest. Action, enchant. For 2 action points, reduce the threat level of any outer region by 1. Okay. Plains, passive. Safeguard. You may defend the 2 adjacent outer regions as if you were on them. Alright, we've got a coast. Move any hero to a region adjacent to them. We have passive. It takes 2 action points to leave the desert. That sounds terrible. So, don't go to the desert. Ruin, sacrifice. You must spend health points instead of action points to succor. I don't know what succor is. We're gonna find out. And mountains. Fortify. Place your meeple on the circle. The next time an enemy or dire enemy attacks the mountains, move off the circle to defend without sacrificing health. I like it. Okay. I like how for hard and epic difficulties, the outer regions must be set up randomly, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So, this is technically already on hard mode. I mean, technically, this is about as random as it gets, because I have no idea how any of these affect each other yet. Place a threat token on each outer region. Oh, okay. Place a threat token on each one. Oh god, threat tokens. Alright, so they all get an orange threat token. These threat levels start at 0 and 1 for, so 1 for the outer regions, and 0 at the capital city. There we go. So I guess my goal is to make sure that the threat level doesn't get to the fire. Fire is bad. No matter how large the table, right? I mean, realistically, we're not in the middle of the table. We're off to the side. So, we're in the middle of what I consider my middle. Alright. Shuffle the epic foe cards and place 1 face down on the table. Put the other ones back in the box. Okay, so our potential epic foes, guys. We have the dragon with the ability of Scorch at the end of every round. Deal 2 damage to all heroes. Demon Lord, Enfeeblement. The attacking heroes reduced to 1 health. Kraken. A hero must spend 2 action points to enter this region. The ability of this region can no longer be used. Giant. At the start of every round, hero meeples are placed on their sides. A hero must spend an action point to stand up before taking any other actions or defending. Colossus. When damaged, the attacking hero loses 1 health. And last but not least, the Ancient. At the end of every round, the Ancient restores to full health. Okay. Alright, let's see now. So we're gonna just randomly shuffle here. I don't know who's on top anymore. Could be anyone. Could be anything. Who knows? Alright. Alright. We're just gonna just draw. Is it gonna be face down? Yeah, so we're just gonna draw this one. We don't know who it is. That's gonna be face down. That's gonna be over here, just waiting for us. Put the rest up there. Create the turn deck, horde deck, and destruction deck as described on page 5. Okay, creating the decks. Turn deck, horde deck, and destruction deck. What in the world? Okay, so shuffle the 9 enemy cards. Start each deck. Oh, shuffle the 9 enemy cards. What in the world? Hang on a minute. So, I guess we need to separate everything out. Okay. Let me see. So, I guess all this needs to be separated out. Hold on a minute. So, these dire enemies need to be brought out. Dire, you're just an enemy, dire, enemy, dire, enemy. Okay. So, shuffle the 9 enemy cards. Well, once again, I don't know how to play this game, but we can give them a quick shuffle here. Start each deck with 3 enemy cards. Start each deck. So we need to build 3 decks. So 3, 6, 9. There we go. These are the dire enemies. So this will be the horde deck, I guess. And we'll give them 2. Give them 2. Add the ally card for each player to the turn deck. Add any remaining ally cards to the destruction deck. So turn deck. So which one? So this is the turn deck. So I need to add 2 ally cards. Okay, so these are the group ally. So these are the group ally cards, I think. Yeah. So I gotta add both for a 1 to 2 player game. And then I gotta add 2 ally cards. So I need my yellow one, and I guess since it's a single player game, I'll take the green, and then these 2 will go into the destruction deck, which will go over here. Okay. Okay. Shuffle the turn deck and place it within reach. Alright, so shuffle deck. Oh, this is the turn deck. Alright, so we'll put this right here. I'm gonna give you guys up just a wee bit more. There we go. So you guys can see the Canaric here. See my hero. And then we gotta take the destruction deck. No, sorry. The horde deck. So we gotta take this horde deck. Put this on top of the epic foe card. So this goes over here. Squeeze everything in. There we go. And set aside the destruction deck. Okay, so the destruction deck, this all goes over to here. Off to the side. Don't know what we're going to use that for yet. Alright, so the game is played in a series of rounds. In a round, cards are drawn and resolved from the turn deck until it is depleted. More enemies are then added from the horde deck. The turn deck is reshuffled and a new round begins. After the horde deck runs out, the epic foe comes into play. The game continues until either the capital city falls or the epic foe is defeated. So, easy peasy. Either the capital city falls or the epic foe is defeated. Let's see. If an enemy or dire enemy card is drawn, it will increase the threat level of each region it attacks. This is done by moving the threat level on the region card. If it reaches the last place, that region is destroyed. So if it gets to the fire, that place is destroyed. Okay. To show that a region is destroyed, place a card from the destruction deck. Oh, that's what this is. So these don't actually get used. You just put them on top. So if the desert were to get destroyed, you just do that. That's what that does. Okay. So you don't actually use these cards. So I only have 5. Okay. Alright. Its ability is so move to defend and defend destroyed regions. In the event the game immediately ends, if one or more players are in the region that the enemy is attacking, they can defend the region. To do so, a player may sacrifice health points to prevent the threat to the region from increasing. Each enemy attack can be defended, and players may end up defending multiple times in a single round. However, players cannot team up to defend a single dire enemy. So, when a player defends in a destroyed region, the capital city is defended instead. A player in the capital city region itself may not defend it. Oh, a player in the capital city region itself may not defend it, as they are considered to be within the city's walls, not on the battlefield. Wow, okay. So I had to be in a destroyed region, so we are going to lose these outer regions. Dire enemies are handled a little differently. They possess powerful abilities that can have devastating effects. Defending a dire enemy will protect the region and negate the dire enemy's ability, unless otherwise stated. And if you defend against a dire enemy, you are awarded an artifact. They draw an artifact card placed in front of them. Let's see. Ally cards allow players to perform actions. Some of these actions require action points, which are granted by the card. When an ally card is drawn, it is now the turn of the player identified on the card. That player gets 3 action points. Okay. When a group ally card is drawn, 3 action points are divided. Okay. Each player that takes at least one of the action points will get a turn. Okay. So there are any destroyed regions. An additional action point is granted. Each player that takes at least one of the action points will get a turn. The turn orders decided by the group. A player must take all their actions consecutively. After a player uses 3 or more, may choose to sacrifice 1 health from their hero to gain an extra action point. Okay, so artifacts. Powerful single-use items. Okay. Okay, so pretty simple. So a player may move to an adjacent region for 1 action point. Okay. So in the region, okay, here's it's talking about Succor. In the region where the player is in, decrease the threat level by 1 for 1 action point. Oh, okay. So that's what Succor means. Succor means to lower the threat level. If the players in the region that the epic foe is in, they may damage it by fighting. For 1 action point, reduce its health by 1. Please note the ability of the epic foe. Some may have special rules regarding damage. Players cannot fight with 0 health unless assisted by an artifact or ability. Okay, so using the region's ability, easy. Using a hero's ability, easy. The ability and this. Alright. And then running out of health. If the players at 0 health, they are not eliminated, but they may not defend a region, they may not succor, they may not fight. They can replenish their health by using the ability of a capital city. Oh, replenish all your health if you're here. Oh, okay. So you go to the capital city to replenish health. Okay. So that could be another that. So once the turn deck is depleted, 1 of 2 things happen. If there are cards left in the horde deck, turn the discard pile or the turn deck face down and place a card from the horde deck into the turn deck. A new round begins. If there are no... Oh, wait. If there are no cards left in the horde deck, turn the discard pile. Okay, so that's the horde deck over here. So if there's no cards left in the horde deck, you turn the discard pile to turn deck face down and place a card from the horde deck into the turn deck. Then reshuffle the turn deck. A new round begins. And if there's no cards left in the horde deck, what? Oh, no, sorry. If there are cards left in the horde deck, then you turn the discard pile, the turn deck face down. Place a card from the horde deck, then reshuffle the turn deck. A new round begins. If there are no cards left in the horde deck, reshuffle the turn deck, then flip over the epic foe. The epic foe will have a region. Oh, okay. I'm... The what deck? The horde deck. Horde deck. Look, no, none of this fingering business from yesterday, okay? Okay, so I think I understand what's going on here. So, if I'm understanding how this game works, you increase the stat level when they destroyed. Okay, I understand what to do now. Okay, I think I got this. What are these again? Shit, I have to look at these. Oh, these are just extras. Those are extras. Get those out of here. Okay. So okay. I think I understand how this game works. So I think we start at the capital city, right? Is that where I start? Hang on. Place a threat token. Yeah, where do I start? Yeah. Place a player meeples in the capital city. Okay. Alright, so the way this game works, I get it now. I think I understand how this game works. So, we're gonna flip over one card. Hey, it's green. Now, does that mean I get action points? Because according to this, right, 2 ally cards. That's what I'm assuming. But it doesn't really say it for like single player. I guess in this case, that's just there for an extra card. So I don't actually get points because I'm yellow. So we're gonna go flip the next card. Ooh. Players are given 3 action points to spend connectively. Okay, do I have to spend these now? I can't remember. Hang on. That player gets 3 action points, are divided into let's see. That player gets 3 action points. I guess I have to use the action points now. I mean, I guess what I could do is I could go over here. I can go to the forest and use this action for 2 action points to reduce the threat level of any outer region by 1. So I'm gonna reduce the threat level of the desert down to 0. Because I like that. Alright. So we're gonna flip over the next card. And it's an enemy. So the way an enemy works, let me read it. It will increase the threat level if each region it attacks. This is done by moving the threat token up the track on the region. To show the region's short, place a card. Give me a minute here. 5 health points. Okay. So in this case, it's going to attack the mountain. So the mountain's going to go up by 1. And this thing, which is the ruin. So the ruin's going to go up by 1. That's okay. So we're going to flip our next card here. Aha! So players are given 3 action points to spend connectively. So since it's only me, I get 3 action points. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna use no, you know what? Yeah, no, I have to go here. Go here. I'm gonna Succor to remove 1 threat level. Alright, so Succor, right? You can pay 1 action point to decrease the threat level by 1. And then I'm gonna use my 3rd action point to go to the ruins in preparation to defend it. Alright, so we draw the next card. Hey! And that's gonna be me. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna spend a health point. So it says here the ruins passive is you must spend health points instead of action points to succor. Like I said, succor is to lower the threat level. So we're gonna lower this to 1. And I gotta spend a point. And I'm gonna use my special ability to regain 1 health. So that's gonna put me back up to 4. And I'm gonna move over to the mountains. There we go. So I'm gonna flip over this card here. Oh, they're gonna attack the ruins. Damn. So the ruins are gonna get attacked, and the forest is going to get attacked. Bummer, dude. And last but not least, the enemy, the forest is gonna take a hit, and the desert's gonna take a hit. That's okay. Alright, so now that the turn deck is depleted, we're gonna turn it face down, take a card from the horde deck, reshuffle the turn deck, and a new round begins. So we're gonna take a card from here, add it to here, and then reshuffle. Give it a good old 3-card shuffle here. There we go. Alright. So now, I gotta try to save this forest if I can. Kirk! Hi! Hang on. How are you? Mr. Halvar's come in and say hi. Kirk, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome to some tiny epic defenders. I'm trying to protect my kingdom as best I can as a Canaric dwarf. Probably wasn't the best choice, but I like playing as a support class for just about everything. So you've been good? Good. I'm doing great. I'm back at, you know, the best pub in the world. We're doing a board game night, and we got some pinball tonight, so I'm excited. Yeah. Excited to be back in the Pac Northwest. And it's been sunny all week, and you know we're basically back in spring, and I'm all for it. All right, here we go. I'm actually not fortified at the moment, so I'm gonna flip this. Oh, that's a green. So we don't have a green. That's okay. I wonder, do I'm assuming. I wish they explained it for a solo player game, but they don't. Alright. Ooh, giant wops. Dire enemy sting. Each hero of full health must reduce their health by 1, and this attacks the planes. So I have to reduce my health by 1. And unfortunately, this is gonna attack the planes. I think I need to get my butt over to the planes. I think that's what I need to do. So hopefully, I get to move. You're so bad at learning new card and board games. That's fair. Learning board games isn't for everyone. And I get it. I try to, if you want to learn board games, I always recommend super easy games, right? Games that have 2 actions to them, right? Draw and play card games are great. Like Love Letter is a great game because you just draw a card and you pick 1 of 2 cards to play, and that's your turn. And I mean, there's a lot of strategy to the game, but it is a very easy game to pick up. Fox is definitely learned best by just playing, figuring out how it goes. That's fair, yeah. That's true, too. You spent 3 hours. The booklet was 16 pages. Oh, man. What game was it? Do you remember? Yes! Here we go. So, I got 3 action points. So, we are going to... Oh, man. We can go here. Let me see. When I move, I have to move to adjacent ones, right? Yeah, I gotta move to an adjacent region. Okay. Okay. I mean, I could spend 2 actions to go over to here, which seems like the play. So we're gonna spend 2 actions to come over to the plains, and then I'm gonna spend my 3rd action to go in and heal. Just because this allows me to defend these 2, and I need to start defending pretty badly. So, if you see it, you'll know. Something with markets and raw materials. That sounds like, it sounds like Catan. It could either be Catan, but if it's glass, it could be maybe a game like Yamatai. I'm trying to think of what game has glass. That's interesting. Fox says he was skeptical of what Everdale, that big tree thing. Yeah, Everdale is pretty easy to pick up, which is good. And thankfully, this game's is pretty good too. And of course, I keep leaving as, you know, I pull the one thing that's gonna just cause these things to get destroyed. So that's awesome. That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool game. Screw you two. Hey, we got points to do stuff with. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna use an action point to lower the threat level down to 2, and I'm gonna move back to the plains because I'm just gonna defend these 3. I'm not even gonna try to defend these anymore because I'm like I can't be everywhere all at once. Okay. 3 action points, that's cool. We'll do the same thing. I'll move over here, shift the force down to 1, and we'll come back to the plains. We got a forest, and this. I'm gonna let the mountain go up, and you know what? I'm gonna let you do one to the forest. That's fine. That's fine. Because if I defend it, then I have to give up a health, and I don't want to do that yet. Right? It's all about trading. We're trying to trade land control to keep me healthy here. Alright, so we got a forest, and then they're gonna attack the desert here. So I'm gonna let them hit the desert. Could be Dominion or something alike. Yeah, it could be. No, we'll let them hit. I'll let them hit. That's okay. Alright, so that's gonna end this turn. So we're gonna take another card. We're gonna add that on top. Give it a good old shuffle here. Trying to think what has glass. I say Yamatai because I'm pretty sure Yamatai has glass in it. But Dominion sounds right because they had glass too. But Dominion's mostly just setting up like card piles. Though I guess learning the rules, especially if you don't have someone to help you, that can be tough. Alright. Oh, still at 4. Dominion has cards that look like resources. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what would have glass and wood. So, hey, we got action points again. Sweet. We're just gonna keep doing the same thing. I'm gonna keep coming here. I'm gonna Sakura down to 1, and then come back to the plains because I gotta defend these guys. Once you found Dominion Online, made it hard to want to play with physical cards. Yeah. Is it because everything is so fast? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's this, man. This is not what I need. I don't need that. Here we go. So he's gonna destroy the mountain and the ruins. That's okay. So these get destroyed, that's fine. Let me make sure there's no other consequences to these dying. There's like no... What is that bad? One on the region that the enemy is attacking, they can defend the region. Okay. There's also cardboard types, 3 types, gold, silver, copper. Oh, you know what? It's 7 wonders. No, wait. No, maybe it's not 7 wonders. Gold, silver, and copper. It may be a game I've not played. Yeah, I might not know this game. Come on, Plains enemy. We got a forest and a ruins. Do I want to defend the forest? No. We'll let them hit the forest. That's okay. That is okay. Oh wait, this goes up by 2 because these were destroyed. So as long as I defend these, we're good. We're fine. Once I sent focus on a 17-hour search for a very cryptic game I played early 2000s. Had yellow cards, so it was very simple. Kirk, I get that. There's a castle building game I've been trying to remember that came out in like the 90s, where you could like build forts and stuff, and I cannot for the life of me remember what that game was called. What I do know is out at the same time as American McGee's Addis was in stores. I remember seeing the American McGee's Addis box and being like, I wanna buy this game. This game looks cool. You found it? Nice! What was the name of the game? Oh my goodness. Oh, well, at least we have 4 action points, so that's good. So with my 4 action points, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Come on. There he is, the Plains monster. So this is a dire enemy. Each hero of full health must reduce their health by 1. So I'm going to reduce my health by 1, but I'm going to give up 2 health to go ahead and kill him, so that he can't do any damage to the Plains. So that's actually... So if I kill the dire enemy... Oh, negate the dire enemy's ability unless otherwise stated on its card. Oh, maybe I guess I get to negate that. Never mind. Wait, what happens if I defeat him? Team up. When a player defends, captures these defense said. Defending a dire region will protect the region and negate the dire effects. Also, if a player does defend against a dire, they are awarded. Okay, so I guess they just stay in the deck, so we just have to keep defending against them. But I get to draw one of these, which is kind of the whole thing I was trying to do here. So we get a timeless Sandglass. Free action. Ignore all enemies until the next ally or group ally card is drawn. That sounds awful. Don't need that. Oh, and I give up 2. Okay, and let's see. So green, I'm not green. Oh, we've got ocean and desert, so desert goes up to 3. I would let the ocean take the hit. And last but not least, another enemy. So that's gonna hit the forest. And he's gonna hit the desert, so that's gonna destroy the desert. Man, this game's already tougher than I thought. So we'll add another card in. Right now, I'm just trying to defend like 1 or 2 regions here. I've only got 2 health, which is not good. Alright. I'm going to do the 3-card shuffle here. That Dice Pirate game, you mean the one that played in Pirates of the Caribbean? Or is there a different one? Coming from the mountains and the ruins, which is cool. I don't have those. Forest and ruins. When can I activate an artifact? Let me see. Action artifacts cost 1. Free action can be used often. Do not cost an action point. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I think we're gonna save this. We're probably gonna save all these for when the boss comes out. Sure. When did the force take a hit? That's, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Realistically, I feel like I should have defended this instead. Maybe. I don't know. Got the ocean and forest. You know what? I'm gonna let the ocean take a hit. I'm just gonna let the forest be destroyed. I'm just gonna you know what? Everything's going down. Piraten Capern. I don't know that game. If you go to a game bar again, you look for that game, try to remember its name. You stop looking for now. Oh, for the game you were talking about? That's fair. Everything is on fire. It's okay though, right? As long as the capital city's not destroyed, it's fine. Right? Like, you know, just let this go, it's fine, that gets destroyed. Capital fire, you know. Probably shouldn't have left my guy here. I honestly should have defended the mountains. That's what I should have defended, but that's okay. That is okay. Aha, I got some action points. Nice. So, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna gain 1 health. And I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, man. Yeah, I should have defended this instead. This was a dumb decision. I'm gonna use a Sakura to do that. And then I guess I'm gonna come to here? No. Stay here. Stay in the plains. Don't move me. Just stay in the plains. Don't do anything. I can't do anything. Oh, man. I hate what I have to do here. Let's see. That was 4. I'm gonna gamble here. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it, me. Here we go. So, we're just gonna defend against him, so we're gonna give up 2 knife. So he's not able to use his sting. So no damage to that. I get to draw another one of these cards. And we're gonna get a Staff of Control. Move the epic foe to an outer region of your choice. Okay. I don't know what any of that does. Okay, sweet. We got a yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna move my butt over to Capital City, so I can restore the full health for next turn. Forests are already destroyed. Deserts are already destroyed. Okay, perfect. Look at that. All right. So we're gonna take this, add that card in there. Get a good old quick shuffle. And then we're gonna go ahead and do a 3-card shuffle right here. Alright, we go back to full health. And like I said, right now we have the Staff of Control and the Timeless Sandglass. This is only useful once the Epic Foe comes out. And this can be used at any point. And this requires an action point. Yeah. So. Okay, 3 action points. 4 actually. I guess we're gonna move back to the plains. Might as well, right? We're gonna flip another card here. Okay, so no effect. I feel like I just straight up just let everything get destroyed. Because I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna defend one region. I defended the worst region, but we're defending a region. We're just gonna stay in place. We don't have to move. This is funny, because like I legitimately don't have to do anything. Don't need that. Okay, so he's trying to fight the planes. We're gonna let him do it. We'll let him take 1 damage. That's okay. Because it doesn't matter. It definitely doesn't matter. We're just letting them just punch. That's okay. Right? Because they can't do anything. I only care about the planes at this point. So they're not gonna do anything. And then you got this guy, right? And I'm just gonna take the 2 damage. Defend against that. I get another one of these. Staff of Valor. Free action. Cause 2 points of damage to the epic foe regardless of location. Alright. So, we flip this. We pick this. And now... Oh, wait. Okay, we have 1 more turn. So, we have 1 more turn here. We gotta see what the epic foe is. Now, the good news is, we have these available, so we can defend against the epic foe, hopefully. So let me go ahead and give it this 3-card shuffle real quick. There we go. Alright, so. Ooh, a sea serpent. He's gonna fight the ocean. Heroes in outer regions must move 1 outer region clockwise. This occurs before defending. Oh, you piece of garbo. Well, good news is clockwise is that way. So it moves me right into the ocean, which I'm gonna defend against. So I'm gonna take 2. Well, I'm gonna go down to 0. That's not good. And we're gonna get another one of these, a Horn of Command. Relocate any number of heroes to any region. This includes the capital city. Alright. Oh, what's going on here? It's only Wednesday. Day off Monday. Hell yeah. Yeah, it is late for you, Kirk, isn't it? Yeah, you should go to bed. Ooh, got 3 action points. Doesn't really help me too much, because once again, I'm not in a good spot here. So, I'm going to restore health. And I'm gonna go to capital city. And I'm basically just gonna let this game play out. So I'm gonna reduce my health by 1, because I'm not gonna stop it. This is gonna go up to 2. And I think I should survive, because they can't do any damage. I'm just gonna stay in the capital city. They can't do anything. There's a damage. So I don't think there's any more. So that should survive. Actually, I can go... I'm gonna go 1, 2. Three. Hang on a minute. And then I'm gonna use the Horn of Command to relocate to the capital city. I'm probably gonna lose. I think I played this really badly. Because nothing happens here. Nothing happens here. And nothing happens here. Because like I said, all I have enough for the planes. And so now this guy comes out. And we are gonna be fighting the Demon Lord. The Enfeeblement. The attacking hero is reduced to 1 health. And he's gonna be here. Alright, so let me read on how this works. So how does this guy work? If the player's in the region that the epic foe's in, they may damage it by fighting. For 1 action point, reduces health by 1. They cannot fight with 0 health. So we're actually back up to 4. So I think what I'm gonna do is... Oh no, the attacking health here is reduced to 1 health. Well, if I'm only reduced to 1 health, then I should be able to keep fighting, right? I can't fight with 0 health, but I can fight with 1 health. So realistically, I could just technically... Okay, so here we go. So we got 4 health. I'm probably gonna use a staff control to move him over the plains. So that way I can just... Well, I gotta be careful about the plains here. So... A sea serpent. Heroes in the outer region. So we're not in the outer region, doesn't matter. That's already dead. We do need to defend the plains, which is not good. Okay, so we have 4 action points. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that down. Yeah. So we got this Wops dude. So each hero of full health must reduce. We're actually gonna go ahead and spend 2 health to defend against him. We're gonna go ahead and get another artifact card. Booster Zephyr, free action. For the rest of this round, your move actions cost 0 points. What? Oh, that sounds so good. I would save that for next turn. I think I have a game plan, guys. The game plan is coming together.
Now I have nothing to do except for
Forest and Ruins. I wonder, like, is there I don't know if there's actually like a bad thing if because like you can just kind of, I feel like in this game yeah, it's kind of curious because you can legitimately just let everything else be destroyed, you know? Hey, there we go. We got 3 action points. So I'm gonna use 1 action point to heal myself. And I'm going to I'm gonna come over to the capital city here. Alright, so forest and ocean. Plains take 1 damage. Oh, there we go. So we get 4 action points. So we can go, what, 1, 2, well, no. How do I want to do this? You know what? I'm gonna go 1, 2, and I'm gonna do 2 damage to him. But that brings me down to 1 health, which is okay. That's okay. I have 1 health remaining. We're just gonna DPS race him. That's what this game is gonna be. It's gonna be a DPS race, guys. Alright, so we got Ocean and this, which once again are already destroyed. Forest and this, which are once again destroyed. And Forest and this, which are once again destroyed. So, alright. So we're gonna go in and shuffle this deck. Let me tell you, not a lot of strategies in this game. I mean, I feel like, especially as a solo player, you can just... The fact that I can just ignore everything but 1... I feel like they should make it so that... I don't know, like, you take damage crossing these, but I don't know. Alright, so... I mean, I'm basically gonna win here. Because I'm just using Boots of Zephyr. For the rest of the round, my action points, my move actions cost 0 points. So I can just pretty much move around the board on my turn whenever I want. Said green. And I think this deck can only deal 2 to the plane. So I realistically just don't care. Right? Because they're gonna deal... Oh man, oh no, each of you were full health, must reduce your health by 1. I don't have full health, so the plane's gonna take 1 damage. Hey, look at that. We get 4 points, and I'm just gonna spend all 4 points knocking this guy down to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all we need is a yellow. Spend all those action points to knock this guy down to 1. And just use a Spear of Valor to kill him. It's like, wow. Let me tell ya, this game, much easier than I expected it to be. The fact that you could just defend 1 and make sure you don't die. Easy. Easy, guys, we did it. We killed the Demon Lord. Yeah. Yep. So just 100%, you just do that. Apparently, this game comes down to just defending 1 spot, and then beating up on the Demon Lord. We'll get the Tiny Epic Galaxies. We'll play that game. Easy peasy squeezing lemons, y'all. The squeeziest of lemons. Or maybe I can get Wingspan. What time is it? 17:35. Can I do a game of Wingspan in 1 hour? There we go. I could do Wingspan in 30 minutes. Probably. I could probably do Wingspan in 30 minutes. And Wingspan's always a good game to play. It's always rock solid. You can never go wrong with Wingspan. Here, hang out with Mr. Havoc for just a minute. Let me take a look. Oh, you know what? I think I know what I want. No, we're gonna try Tiny Epic Galaxies. Just because I already own Wingspan in my van, and it's gonna be one of those games that, like, if I'm traveling, you know, I can just play Wingspan whenever. So, I'm gonna do some epic. Oh, is this just built in, or is this? I guess this is just the bottom of this thing. Clarification on planet actions. I like that they put clarification on planet actions over here. Alright. So, tiny epic galaxies, guys. Somewhere in the middle of deep space, your galaxy is overpopulated and hopes to expand across the intergalactic planets. You will grow your star fleet, expand your influence, and colonize planets in the name of intergalactic conquest. However, you are not the only empire looking to expand. Opportunistic rivals from other galaxies are growing just as fast as you, and even the universe is not big enough for all your ambitions to come true. If you maneuver your fleet strategically, select the right planets, and outweigh your opponents, you can control the cosmos, leaving your rivals floating on worthless space rocks. Conrad was the main playtester for this? Nice! Hell yeah! That's awesome. Yo, is he coming tonight? Is he gonna play in the pinball tournament? Let's see. So, galactic empires are competing to colonize each victory points by colonizing, so earn victory points. So, let's see. So, game setup: give each player a galaxy mat and a color of their choice. Alright. Oh my god. They really squeezed everything in here. Alright, so... purple. And then we need the activation bay. Oh, nice! Oh, hell yeah. I was about to ask, like, did y'all playtest it in Arizona? That's awesome. I love that. How does Soto play? Let me see. Oh, okay, it's a rogue thing. Okay. So we'll set up for multiplayer, and then we'll set up for, well, let me see. The rogue from the blackest depths of the universe, a rogue galaxy rises from the chaos. Its savage inhabitants have only one mission: conquer all knife in the chaos. Our galaxy's only hope is you, Commander. You alone must lead our empire and use our power to defeat the oncoming rogue armada. If you fail, there will be nowhere safe for us amongst the stars. So, set up like a normal two-player game with the following exceptions. Select a rogue player mat, which can be found on the reserve side of a normal galaxy mat. Oh. Okay, hang on. There we go. So there's the rogue. There's us. Let me see what else we got. Difficulty levels range from beginner to epic. Well, we'll see. The rogue galaxy starts with 0 energy and 0 culture, but starts with all 4 ships on the center of its galaxy mat. Do not deal out secret mission cards. Okay, so when I get to energy and culture and ships, so give each player 4 ships. Alright, so I'm gonna get my 4 ships. Oh, is this not purple? Is this black? It's probably what it is. I'm probably black. Well, we're gonna change that. I'm gonna be blue, because I can be whatever color I want. You can't stop me, game. And, we'll make them red. The classic red versus blue, guys. Classic. I love it. Okay, so they start with all 4 ships. I have 0, right? No. Let's see. Players start the game with 2 ships standing upright. So, here's my 2 ships. They start with all 4. The other 2 ships are placed on the ship track on the number spaces outlined with a square. Where on the ship track? Does it matter? Oh, it's probably where the... Okay, 3 and 4. Okay. Players keep track of their culture and energy levels by placing the corresponding tokens. Start the game with 1 culture, so this is culture. No, wait, there's victory points. What's the star? 2 energy. Which one's energy? Oh, this is energy. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so this is, so that's that. And then, okay, so 2 energy, 1 culture, but they start with 0. There we go. Okay. Players keep track of their Empire's level by using the Empire token on the Empire track. This thing, okay. So Empire track goes right here. Okay, we'll zoom it in a little bit, since this is going to be a small game. We don't need to be that far away. Oh, look at that, perfect. Empire level determines how many dice and ships you are able to use during your turn. Start the game with the Empire token on the first phase. Shuffle the deck of planet cards. Draw 2 more than the number of players and place each one face up. In a 5-player game, only draw 6. So I guess I will draw 3? Hang on. No. I would set up like a 2-player game, so I'd set up for 4. So let me get the planet cards. So these are secret mission. Are these the planet cards? How do I know what the planet cards are? Oh yeah, 40 planet cards. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, we're gonna hang on. I'm gonna pull you guys out just a wee bit. I'm gonna go for a nice power shuffle here. Ooh, let me tell you, trying to power shuffle is so hard nowadays. Ever since I injured my thumb. For anyone who doesn't know, I injured my thumb pole dancing like last year, and it never fully recovered. So it hurts all the time, which sucks. It's not bad, like I can use it, I can grip things, but like even doing that hurts my thumb now. If I put any pressure, if I put pressure like right, like I can't do this. Ooh, okay, I can't do this. If I do this, it's gonna pull my thumb. It's gonna hurt. Like I can do this, right? I can't really bend my thumb anymore. I can't put too much pressure on it too. Like if I push down, it's starting to hurt. So I have to be very careful with this thumb, because it's probably bound to get injured again. So, all right. So we'll put some room between the two of us, right? Rogue Galaxy goes up here. There's our Galaxy. Oh no, we'll put the Galaxies up here so that you guys can see my card too, because I can see the knight was bouncing off of it. So we're gonna draw 4 cards. Place one face up in the center in the 9. So we've got. Don't understand what any of these mean yet, so, but it looks like maybe this is what we need for the Empire. No, these has to be victory points. I don't know what those do yet. All right. Place the control mat and the 7 action dice in the center. So we're gonna put these. So we're gonna put those here. So that's the control mat, and we're gonna put these action dice right here. There we go. Shuffle the secret mission cards. Deal 2 to each player. Each player looks at both, selects one, and place it under the galaxy mat. Discard the other. All right. Well, we're gonna just draw these 2. Let's see what we got here. We got Equalizer. Gain 3 victory points if you have an equal number of. Oh, these plans at the end of the game. Or gain 3 points if you have the most culture at the end of the game. I mean, this seems like the winning option right here. I mean, I can easily have more culture than this nerd. Seems like cheating to take something that I can pretty much beat beat the computer on. But that's okay. You know what? That's fine. So we're gonna put this here. Alright. So let's see how we play this game. The youngest player goes first. Well, that's gonna be me. Players take turns rolling and activating a number of dice determined by the Empire level. Play continues until one player reaches 21 or more victory points. On your turn, refer to the Empire track on your Galaxy map. Take the number of dice specified by your Empire's level and roll them. For example, on the first player's first turn, they'll get 4 ships. Oh, they'll get 4 dice. Oh, 4 dice and 2 ships. I see. I see what's going on here. Okay, okay. So I'll get... Aha! Okay, I see. I'm understanding this. I'm understanding how this game works. Okay. The dice you roll determine the actions you may take that turn. You do not have to activate all the dice during your turn. To use the action shown in the die, move the die to the activation bay and perform the action. A die cannot be used more than once a turn. So you can reroll dice. You may reroll any number of dice. The first reroll of each turn is free, and thereafter each other one costs 1 energy. And then you can follow another player. On a player's turn, after the player has activated a die, perform this action, all the players have a brief moment to decide whether they want to follow that action. So to follow, you must spend 1 culture, and you copy that die's action immediately. Okay. So we've got move a ship. So you can, if you land on a ship on a planet surface, you may immediately perform the action. So you could land here. So, okay, so when you move a ship, you can land on a planet. You can orbit, place your ship on the starting position. Oh no, so if you choose to orbit the planet, place your ship on the colony tracks. The symbol at the end of the track determines which action will allow you to advance the ship further along the track. Diplomacy or economy. The first player to reach the end of the track will colonize a planet. So, let's see, so economy. So how, oh, okay, economy, gotcha. Oh, I see. So, you would have to do this first. See, first off, you would need a planet there. And then you could use this to then shift to here. And then you'd have to use this to move. Okay. It's unfortunate that they're all just economy planets, which I guess is fine. When you move, you must switch planets. You cannot move from the surface to the colony track on the same planet and vice versa. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, sorry. You can either land on the planet surface or you orbit the planet. And then, so you have to switch planets if you're going from one to the other. You cannot go from planet to orbit. You can have ships on both the colony track and planet surface. You can only have 1 ship on each colony track. You can only have 1 ship on each planet surface. Ships from different players can occupy the same colony track. If at any point during the game your ship becomes displaced, it is returned to your galaxy map. You may move from a planet back to your galaxy map. Multiple ships can land on your galaxy. Multiple ships can land on your galaxy. Okay. You may not land on another player's galaxy map or their colonized planets. Okay. So acquire resources. So pretty simple. These allow you to acquire energy and culture. Wait. When acquire 1 of the resources from each of your ships on or orbiting planets. Well, wait. Oh! When acquire resource dies activate, acquire 1 of that resource from each of your ships on or orbiting. Okay. And then you acquire 1 energy for each ship on your galaxy map. Okay, so in the example on the right, the player would acquire 2 culture from this planet. Okay, I see what's going on here. Move the culture energy token, and so in this case, they would get energy, and they also get energy from just being here. Okay. You can only have a maximum of 7. And then advanced colonization. While orbiting a planet, ships work towards colonizing. Okay, so these enable you to colonize. The symbol determines which action you must use. Activate the die to advance one ship forward 1 space on 1 colony track. And then when you advance to the end of the track, you've colonized planet. All ships return. You take the planet card and slide it under the action section on your galaxy map. Okay. Utilize a colony. Activate this die. Okay, so this would allow you to pretty much activate. So you have to get a ship to use this. Or you can upgrade your empire. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Upgrade your empire. Spend a number of resources equal to the next level of your empire track. Okay. If you gain a ship, immediately place it. Blah blah blah. Converting dice. The converter found on the control mat, which is over here, is used to turn a die to a face of the player's choice. To use the converter, place any 2 inactive dice, and then change the face of a 3rd inactive die to the face of your choice. This can only be done once a turn. Wow, she had to spend 3 dice. Well, you're effectively spending 2 dice to get a wild card. Okay, finishing your turn once you've activated as many of your dice. Okay. So now I have to look at the Rogue Galaxy, see what they did. So I will take the first turn. Right. Let me see what the Rogue does. So, well, first things first. Let's take my actions, right? So here's what we're gonna do. Let me see. Let me shift this a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we're gonna take our 4 dice. Because we have 4 dice, 2 ships, so we're gonna roll these 4. And we have energy, we have a colony, and we have some pretty useless stuff here. Because these 2 don't do anything, right? Right, so we have these 2 things, which are not useful to us at all. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna activate energy. So this dice activates energy. And since I have 2 here, I'm gonna move my energy up 2. And then I'm gonna use my colony to activate my effect right here, which is gonna be upgrading my empire. So to get here, I need to spend 2. So I'm gonna spend 2 power to get up to here, which means I get access to 5 dice, but still only 2 ships. But that's okay, because next turn, we're just gonna kick butt and take names. So that's gonna end my turn. And now we see what the Rogue has to do. So, on the Rogue Galaxy's turn, 1 die is rolled at a time. The die is then placed in the activation bay, and the action is taken by the Rogue Galaxy. This continues until all the Rogue Galaxy's available dice have been rolled. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, did I mess this up? Oh, they start here. Okay. There we go. So they get 5 dice. Okay. What does that do? Alright, so by spending 1 energy and 1 culture, you can force a Rogue Galaxy to reroll a die you would otherwise activate. You can follow a die activated by the Rogue Galaxy by spending 1 culture. However, if a die's action is unusable by the Rogue Galaxy, such as move ship, the die is rerolled 1 time. If still unusable, the die is discarded and it cannot be followed. The Rogue Galaxy never follows your actions. So, They get to roll 5. Now, I'm curious as to what this is going on over here. It says I lose 1 power. So I lose? Do I lose power? Oh, that's a utilize account. Yeah, it says the actions are listed on the Rogue Galaxy mat and depend on the Empire level. Okay. Okay. So every time they roll this, I'm gonna lose 1 action or one power. So they get 5 dice. So let's do it. So 1 at a time. Ugh, of course. So they roll their base, which means I lose 1 power. So my power goes down to 1. Here comes number 2. Let's see, they get power. Let me see. The Rogue Galaxy acquires resources just as it were a player, except that its galaxy produces both energy and culture. At the end of its turn, if a resource marker is at max level, one or both of the special actions will occur. If both special actions occur, resolve energy first, then culture. These special actions cannot occur again until the end of the rogue's next turn. So, if they have max energy, they upgrade its empire level. Or at max culture, after all the dice clear the control mat, they take an extra turn. Ugh. Let's see. So they're gonna gain 4 energy. So the question is, do I want to spend a reroll? No, you know what? I'm gonna let them take it. I'm gonna let them take the 4 energy, and I'm gonna cast a follow action. So to do that, hang on. Where's my follow action? Follow another player. So I'm gonna spend 1 culture. I'm gonna spend my culture, bring it down to 0, and I'm gonna copy the energy, and I'm gonna go back up to 3. All right. So let's hope this doesn't backfire. Oh, I lost another energy. They get culture. Now, did they get culture? Yeah, so they have 4 culture. And here we go. And they're at maximum culture. So that would end their turn, but because they have maximum culture, so this goes back down to 0. Hang on. Oh, no, sorry. This stays up here. So we clear this, and we roll 3 more dice, 1 at a time. That's a culture game, but they can't gain any more culture, which is good. They gain energy, which is a bummer. And last but not least, oh my god, another energy gain. So that's good. So at max energy, they gain an empire level. Which means now I'm only losing culture, which is fine. Hang on. The actions are listed. Do not use any action. Okay. Alright. So those go back down to 0. And now it's my turn. So that was a bummer. That's okay, because we got 5 dice. So here we go. What in the world? This is awful. Wow. What is this? What? And dude, I'm gonna sack an energy. I'm gonna reroll all the dice because this is insane. Are you kidding me? Oh no, sorry. The first reroll was free. I'm gonna reroll all the dice because this is awful. Like this doesn't help me at all. Come on, game. What are you doing? Screw you. Oh my god. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna activate energy. That's gonna give me 2 energy. I'm gonna upgrade my empire. Pay 3. That gives me another ship. And then I'm gonna pay an energy, and I'm gonna reroll these 3. For the love of God, game. Oh my god, why? Why are you just so stupid? What the fuck, man? Are you kidding me? It's awful. This is awful. Energy. And then I'm gonna spend an energy to reroll these 2 dice. Can I get a movement ship? Can I get a ship movement? Come on, game. Come on, game. Dude, what the oh my god. Dude, the worst die rolls of all time. Straight garbage. I can't even use these. Like this does me nothing. This does me nothing. Fuck, man. So now it's the AI's turn. Yeah, I absolute goofy ass battle rolls. Like, I just kept rolling. It just kept giving me this and this over and over, and I can't even use these yet. I can't use this. I can't use that. I can't use this. Like, oh my god. So here we go. Let's see how. Hey, can the AI get battle rolls? How's that? Hey, there's a bad. Oh, that's not a battle roll. They get 4. I lose 1 culture, but that's fine. I have 0 culture. They get more culture. Hey game. How about you, I don't know. Oh. Okay. Well, good news is they're at max culture, so that doesn't help them. I'm gonna just start rolling into this box here. And this is another colony, so I don't lose any culture once again. So we clear this, they get 3 more dice to roll. They already have max culture. Okay, well, so at least the dice are screwing him too. Nice. Super screwed. We make sure that doesn't help him yet. Good. Nice. So nothing, I got away with that. I didn't lose a whole lot. I really had no culture, which is fine. So the AI didn't do too much to us, so that's good. We still have 5 dice. What I really need is I need a power and I need a colony because I need to upgrade to 6 dice. So here we go. Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you keep giving me these? I don't understand. Please stop. Please stop. I want this. I just want to move my rockets anywhere, and I can't because I'm not getting them. This is ridiculous. It's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna gain power. We're gonna gain 3 energy, so 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to upgrade to 4, so that's gonna bring me back down to 1 energy. And then I'm gonna use my free reroll to reroll 3 dice. Wait, do I gain? Hang on, do I gain the dice immediately? Hang on. If I upgrade... Okay, yeah, I don't immediately gain the dice. So this is gonna be my free reroll. Hey game. Hey, give me something good. There's like 3 things you can give me. Oh god! I'm so tired of this. Are you kidding me? Why? Why do I keep rolling these? Why? I don't... Oh my god, I'm spending energy to... This is... Oh my god. You are seeing Fiona's descent into madness. Because I can't roll dice to save my life. This is like rolling ones over and over and over and over and over again. I'm about to fucking quit, dude. This is insane. I'm gonna gain 3 energy. I'm gonna spend an energy to reroll. Come on. Give me something. Give me something. Finally. Oh my god. We got a movement rocket, guys. We can move. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm gonna move over to here to get that. Yeah. No, I could steal the culture. Stealing the culture would be pretty nice. But no, we're gonna go here. Now, hang on a minute. Do I get the gain? Hold on. Okay, yeah, I still get the gain if I'm there. So I'm gonna go ahead and advance 1. Bam! Hey, we're doing something, guys. Holy shit. It's about time. Alright. So that's gonna end my turn. So now it's the rogue AI. So they get 5 dice to roll. Let's see if they start getting moved dice. We're gonna find out here. Nope, nothing there. That's good. That's good. We'd like to see this, right? This is not useful for the opponent right now. Oh, but that is useful. So the AI is gonna gain 4 energy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually gonna go ahead and spend... Oh no, I don't have any culture. Oh my god, I can't. Damn it. That's okay. Nope. So the rogue finally gets to move a rocket. So let me see where this rocket moves to. Move a ship. If any ships are shown to rogue, move one to the leftmost planet that does not have a rogue ship orbiting it. Place it on the planet's colony track. A rogue ship will never land on the surface of the planet. So they're gonna come over to here. So now they're gonna try to get this. It's only worth 2 points, which is good. Nope. So now they get to move 1. So now all of a sudden that's starting to help now. So I gotta be careful here. Okay. So this doesn't help now. That's awesome. So now it's gonna be my turn. So I get access to 6 dice because I'm at level 4 and I get 6 dice. I still only 3 ships though. We're still trying to maximize upgrading my empire at the moment. If I can get to 7 dice, that'd be great. Here we go, y'all. What do we got here? Ooh, okay. we've got some nice, stuff. We have 2 move ships. I have gain power. So let's do this. Let's gain power. Let's gain power first. So that's gonna be 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna reroll. Cause I can move this. I can move to here. I'm gonna move a ship. I'm gonna move a ship over to here. I think I can just use the power immediately upon getting there, right? Yeah, I can immediately perform the action. So I'm gonna aggress an enemy ship by 1. So I'm gonna move the opponent ship back by 1. I don't want him taking that. And I'm gonna use my other move ship to move this other ship over to. I'm gonna come over to here. And I think I have to choose one. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna move this forward 1. Hang on. Actually, I might not do this one. I'm gonna move you. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do a double activation of culture. And so because these guys are here, I'm gonna get 2 culture a pop. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So now I can start using a bunch of follow actions on his turn. And hopefully gain some culture, gain some energy. And I think I can just follow as much as I want. Alright, so now is the opponent's turn. So the rogue AI. So they still get 5 dice. Oh, they get to move a ship. So they're gonna move this ship. This ship's gonna move over to here. And now they're competing. Now it's a race. It's a race to there. Which means they're probably gonna end up taking that. I don't know if I can stop them. I do want this though. Okay, so they get a colony, so I'd use a culture. But I'm also gonna go ahead and spend a culture to upgrade my empire. So I'm gonna spend 5 energy to gain a new ship, and on my next one I get 6 dice, which is good. All right, so the next card. Oh, another activation here. So I'd use another culture. Be real great if you could stop that game. Be real awesome. Stop doing that, please. You should roll an energy dice or culture. Oh. They rolled a movement rocket, so that's gonna move their rocket from here to here. So 3 of their 4 rockets are out, and it's not looking good. I mean, they're gonna almost guarantee take these planets. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Oh, and they're gonna get energy, so that's gonna get their energy maxed out. I'm gonna spend a culture to gain 2 energy. There we go. And that's gonna end their turn. So they're gonna go up to this. So now they acquire 2 energy every time they roll a colony action. Oof. That sucks. Alright. So now I still got 6 dice. So we gotta start doing something here. I gotta start doing something, you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Does this mean deaf? What does that mean? Like, that sounds bad. Oh, the game wins. The Rogue Galaxy wins instantly if it reaches 21 or more, or the Empire token reaches the skull and crossbones. Okay, I see. That's not fun. Oh, what about the secret card? Okay. I feel like the secret card's not gonna help me. Oh, you don't get secret mission cards, that's why. I'm not supposed to have that. Alright, see what we got here. Pretty worthless stuff right now. We got 2 upgrades, which aren't gonna help me. We have some culture we can gain, which is not bad. So we're gonna gain culture. So we'll get 2 culture. Give me a second here. Let me see something with move a ship. Okay. I'm going to reroll 4 dice for free. Oh my god. So I have a shit ton of culture. Not a lot of energy, so I'm going to activate culture again twice to get it up to 6. I'm going to spend 1 energy to reroll the dice. I'm going to reroll these 2 dice. I'm going to leave this one for now. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to upgrade. So I'm going to use this upgrade to the final level. So we have a max level Galaxy. I'm going to spend 6 culture, but I'm going to gain 2 culture and 2 energy. There we go. Perfect. Alright. That's going to end my turn. And the opposing Galaxy, they get to roll 6 dice now. But I have some ability to kind of force them to reroll here. So we're going to hope they get some bad rolls here. Good. Bad roll. That's what we need. We need a lot of those. Oh. They're going to gain energy. So they're going to gain 1, 2, 3 energy. I'm going to spend 1 culture to gain 2 energy. Because I have energy people here and here. Come on, roll culture. Oh. So they activate that. So they gain 2 energy. Which means they're going to be able to upgrade their... no, we'll let them. I'll let them. That's fine. That's fine. Two energy once again. That's fine. Don't need that. Oh, they gain energy. I'm gonna go ahead and max out energy. Oh, and they all move 1. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna sign up for the tournament, guys.
Okay, that's not too bad.
I think it's sign up.
But all the other ones that have stops are like the third prize.
Alright guys, I'm all signed up. How many people are there for the tourney? Right now we've got 7. So we're gonna be wrapping this up pretty soon, guys. As soon as the tournament starts, we'll probably do like an immediate raid out. Alright. So they're gonna upgrade to that. That goes down. So, you know, they're doing pretty good, but you know what? I have access to 7 dice now. So, you know, I'm so ready. Let's do this. Alright, see what we got here. Ooh, okay, okay. Okay, I don't need these. We got some energy. Okay, okay. These are good. These are good. I don't necessarily need energy, so we're gonna use our free reroll on these. So I'm gonna reroll these 4. Oof. There's so much energy. So much energy. I'm gonna reroll. Of course, now that I don't need energy anymore, I can get nothing but energy. Oh god. Okay, there's 4, 5. There's a movement dice. I like it. Alright, and then I'm gonna reroll this. I'm gonna spend 1 energy to reroll. Come on, give me a culture. Give me a culture game. A movement dice? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spend all 5 dice to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna take this colony and then yeah, so we're gonna take this, so this becomes ours. All the ships go back. We're gonna draw a new planet. Reroll any number of your inactive dice. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Inactive dice, thank you. I'm gonna reroll this. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna activate to regress an enemy ship by 1. I'm gonna move that back. I needed culture though, so I'm in trouble. Because if they get to here, they're gonna win. So, but right now I have 15 points. So all I need to do is just take a bunch of planets. Alright, so they're gonna gain culture. So they're gonna gain... Actually, they're gonna gain, well, 2 culture. Nothing happens. So they're gonna move up. So they're gonna go here and here. Now it would be helpful if he took these, because if I can get like a 6-point planet on the board, I can use that to my advantage. So they're gonna regress one of my ships by 1. I'm gonna have to do something here. I don't know what I'm gonna. Oh, they're gonna gain 4 energy. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't regress a ship anymore. Oh, no, and they only have 6. They have 6, okay. So that's gonna end their turn. So nothing too bad came out of that. So now on my turn, I get 7 dice. We're trying to speedrun, guys. We're trying to speedrun here. Ooh, we got some energy. We got some culture. I didn't get anything I really like here. I'm gonna keep these. And I'm gonna reroll these 3 for free. Come on. Come on, movement dice. That's not what I needed. We do need that. So I'm going to spend an energy to reroll these two. Oh god. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm going to spend an energy to reroll this one dice. Come on, give me a movement dice. Give me a movement. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Damn it, I'm gonna spend to reroll these three. There it is! Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna do a movement to move this guy right here. I'm gonna do these two to move this up to 2. And then I'm gonna spend these 4 to gain maximum culture. There we go. Oh my gosh. Alright. So now it's the opponent's turn. Let's see what he can do here. Ooh, he's gonna regress one of my ships. So that's gonna go back down. So he's gonna get this. This guy's gonna go here. He's gonna go here. Hang on. Alright guys, we don't have time to finish this game. Unfortunately, the tourney is starting in like literally 6 minutes. I can't finish this in time. So we're gonna go on right on out here because obviously I don't want the tournament to start and I'm still in the middle of this. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone who came out today. Shipment, Fox, Blaze, Kirk. It was so good to see ya. I hope you're in bed, getting some sleep, and not like watching in bed. Because I know I've played that game before. Yeah, I'll go to bed, and then next thing you know, you're watching someone's Twitch, and then it's 5 in the morning. You're like, fuck. So, all right, let's find someone to raid out to, y'all. Apologize for not finishing. This was the risk of with running. What's happening? Stop being goofy, Twitch. Let's see who's on. Ooh, oh, yo, Anaconda is on. We're about to head over to Anaconda, guys. Have fun at the tourney. Thank you. Yeah, ooh, Strawberry Tea Honey's gonna be on. But you know what? We're gonna go to Anaconda because they're doing some horsey stuff. They're taking care of they're doing some horse care stuff. So let me give them a shout out.
You could escape to any game universe, where would you go?
Shout out to Anaconda. They're doing some IRL. Awesome person. I met them on the Discord IRL. So, they do horse riding. They do streams from the Philippines. But yeah, we're gonna raid on over to them. Let me go ahead and start this raid. Raid channel. Anaconda. That's There they are. And let me go and give y'all the sub raid. There we go. Sub raid. And raid 2. There we go. Alright, y'all. Sorry about this, like, super short stream that we had to abruptly end because we did not make it in time. But, you know, hopefully next week I'll have more time. Or maybe I just won't do it on a pinball tournament night. But I'm busy tomorrow and probably Friday, so I was like, well, this is the only day to do a board game stream. So, yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. We might do a stream tomorrow morning. I'm looking to test out a park for potential future IRL geocaching stream. I'm looking at participating in the IRL raid train, and I need to find places to stream, aka a geocache park. So, hopefully there's a stream tomorrow. If there is, I'll see y'all then. If not, potentially this weekend for SakuraCon, but no guarantees. But yeah, make sure y'all grab the raid message. If you're sub, get the hedgehogs. If you're not sub, get the wings. At the end of the day, we're all part of the same prickle. Mr. Half-Hog, come give it a good old Half-Hog wave. Y'all have a good night. Bye!